Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here checking out the Garage and Storage CC packs by Max20. This was not supposed to be today's video, but when I saw that Max had finally released this pack, I had to do a video on it because if you know anything about Jen, like anything at all, you know that the number one thing she's always wanted in The Sims 4 is cars. In real life, I am obsessed with cars. I love cars, sports cars, race cars, basic cars, all types of cars. I've just always been a car enthusiast, so for me, this kind of gives me a glimpse as to what cars could potentially look like in The Sims 4. And I know not everybody wants cars, but I'm curious. Are you one of those that does or doesn't want cars? Let me know in the comments. So we're going to take a look here at like the notes and stuff, get acquainted with the pack, so we have kind of a general idea of what we're getting ourselves into. It says, the first look, Garage and Storage Sims 4 CC pack. The Garage and Storage pack will finally bring to your game the opportunity to create your own garage. Shelves and stackable storage boxes, garage counters and cabinets for tools, as well as a variety of decorative items that will help to personalize the space of your garage. In addition, this set offers a wide range of different cars that your Sims can own. Although all the items in this pack are purely decorative in nature, they add a touch of realism to the game. So far, what I'm seeing in these screenshots is definitely grabbing my attention. I've always wanted my garages in The Sims 4 to kind of have a purpose. And in case you guys don't know, I'm on like this hyper realism kick. I mean, you'll know in a couple days. You'll know in a couple days what I'm talking about, even more than I've been talking about it. But I don't know, something about this is getting me really freaking excited, even if it is just, you know, for decor purposes. I feel like finally I have a purpose for having a garage in my game, and I'm super excited about it. Not to mention, I love the wide range of cars that they have also included in this pack. It looks like there might be about 4 in total. So this one here is clearly a Ferrari. Then we have like an Audi TT. I think this is an Audi TT. I'm not 100% sure. And then I don't know what this is supposed to be. It kind of looks like maybe like a Nissan Leaf or something. And this is like one of those really old, maybe like Mazda. I think it's like a 623 or something like that, or a 6 something. I don't know. My friend had one like back in the day, and this baby would not go in reverse. We were in like high school, and we would drive around in this hoopty, and because it didn't have a radio, we would blast our tunes on a boombox. If we scroll down a little bit further, we kind of get a highlight of all the items this CC pack includes. I counted roughly 28 items, and I believe this set will cost you about $6-ish US on Patreon if you would like to pledge to get it early. Otherwise, it is released to the public on March 1st. I haven't purchased it yet, but I'm gonna go and purchase it now because I need this. I need this in my life. I need to show it to you guys, and I'm so excited to jump in game and see what this pack is all about. Earlier, I had mentioned that there are roughly 28 items within the CC pack. I just wanted to clarify. I found out that there's actually 26 items exactly within this pack. I just wanted to clarify because I didn't want anybody to think they were missing something. Just the items in the original post for this pack, some of them were double posted. I think it was like the shelves or something. Anyways, we're going to start off with the cars. We're just going to go with the flow and kind of see where it takes us. So the first car here is our Ferrari. Of course, I had to pick the red swatch. It is so beautiful. I love the quad exhaust here. It is super freaking cool. I want to drive this car. And then the plumb bob too is a nice touch. I love how this is very friendly. Doesn't have any badging, like official badging or anything like that. Also, if you take a look inside the vehicle, you can kind of see the interior details too, like the stick shift, and you can see the seats and the radio and obviously the steering wheel. And then if we go to the front, you can kind of get a better view of the cluster there, and obviously the rear view mirror. I love this one. Let me just show you guys the swatches too really quick because I feel like it does make a difference. So the first one we have is just like the white with the blue pinstripe. We have the red with the pinstripe. Of course, we got a nice black, all red interior, by the way. Yellow, just a plain red. Then we have this green color. I love this combo with the yellow pinstripe. That's really nice. And also the red interior too, kind of reminds me of Christmas. Orange. And I think this is like a, I don't know, like a sea green sort of. Maybe, I don't know. The next one we have is the Audi TT. I love this car. In real life, they are so freaking small and squishy. This one has a license plate in the front. This one doesn't, because why would you ruin a Ferrari with a front license plate? I know in some places like you have to have it or it's illegal, but one of my old cars, I didn't have one because the dealer didn't even put it on. So I was just like, all right, whatever, just leave it. I mean, it looks better without it. The back has a spoiler and it has that license plate that you saw in the front. Can't see any exhaust pipes here, but that is okay. I love the interior. Actually, in case you guys didn't know, and I'm not like bragging or anything, please don't take it that way. I swear to God, I really, it's not that serious. But I also have an Audi, right? And the funny thing is this interior color is literally the same color that my car has, and it's spot freaking on. Like Max nailed it. Nailed it. And also with this one, you can see the interior details as well. I love that. All right, let's check out the swatches on this one. I wonder if they're going to be somewhat similar. Okay, so this car actually has its own color story, which I definitely appreciate. You have a lot more options with this one, but that's kind of to be expected. I'm sure it's an easier car to, color. I mean, Ferraris don't really come in too many colors, I don't think. I'm not 100% sure. So the next car, and I didn't even tell you what the name of this one was, did I? Is there a way that I can? Okay, this is the Olympus Ambassador, and then we have the Olympus COW, and then the last one is the Olympus Electra, which it kind of ties into what I was saying earlier about it me being a Nissan Leaf, because it is an electric car. So for this one, this is like the hoopty of the pack, and I really love all of the little like personalized details with the tape in the front. I think that is so cute. It kind of looks like a band-aid, honestly, but it's more like duct tape. And then the badging on this one, oh my God. Even the lights seem a little distorted. Like after time, car lights kind of turn yellow. That's exactly what this looks like here. And then if you take a closer look, we have dice hanging from the rear view mirror. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now I'm actually playing in my personal save, and if you guys recognize this area, this is Alex's house. I kind of feel like this is the type of car he would drive, honestly. I kind of want to take a look at the interior details. You're kidding. You're joking. Do you guys see how detailed Max got with it? I mean, he even put in the little shifter there, and it's different from all the other shifters in the car. And you can even see where the seatbelt buckles into. That's crazy. That's crazy. The windshield wiper in the back. I love how this license plate is kind of like kind of hanging off. It makes sense. And just everything about this car. It's so cool. So here we have our last vehicle, the Olympus Electra, aka the Nissan Leaf. I love this car. I think this is a car that Amy would drive personally. I feel like unfortunately Alex would be driving this and Amy would be driving that. And I didn't even notice. Oh, y'all, the window is cracked. Oh my gosh, like cracked open, not like cracked, like broken. It's really the small details for me that make or break an item. And I feel like Max's attention to detail is quite literally unmatched. Like even with this Olympus Electra here, I love the little air freshener in the front. I love that. Some people think it's tacky. I love it. I think it's great. I love those little like pine scented trees. They smell so good. My favorite is the new car smell. And I also really like the leather one too. Anyway, in the back, this is what it looks like. Very simple, nothing too exciting happening here. The antenna also is super cute. And then if we take a look at the interior, you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. But again, every interior is different. And I love that they went the extra mile. That's just, I don't know. It really makes me excited. Like it makes me want cars so bad. There's also one other little thing about these cars that I'll show you guys towards the end. Ooh, yes. But then we also have ourselves the rubber parking stop. So I believe with Strangerville, if I'm not mistaken, there is a like parking stop within that pack too. I think it's Strangerville, I'm not sure, but it's just like a big concrete one. And so if you're looking for a little variety or something different, this one's great. I do wish there was just like a plain white swatch for this, because we don't have parking stops where I'm from like this. It doesn't look like that actually, but I do like the way that these look for sure. I will use them. Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna go and move into the little like miscellaneous miscellaneous items here. The cool thing is that some of these swatches actually change the way an item looks. So I'll get into that in just a minute. But the first item here we have is the big box with nothing. And there's supposed to be a small box with nothing. Oh, it's right here. It just looks so different because I changed the swatch. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. So the big box with nothing, you can use your imagination. It can be full of like, you know, decorations or miscellaneous items, kind of just whatever your heart desires. And then this one kind of has like the same swatch, same color story. So nothing too crazy there. Here we have ourselves the junk keeper box. If you guys can take a look there, it looks like there's a label on the outside, which is great. We love organization. And there's also like a football in there too. It's crazy. I wonder how people like make these things. I think it's like in Blender or something, right? I don't freaking know. I really would love to make my own items someday, but if you change the swatches on this, the items or the contents also change. So that's kind of neat. It allows you to have, you know, variety in your garage or on your shelves or wherever you decide to put these. The next item is the master toolboxes. And if you go through, it kind of just alternates the colors of the toolboxes. That's really cool. I love that there. That's super neat. Okay, let me like take a look at the back. Cool. All right, so the next item is the paint bucket. I like that too. These items are so freaking neat, you guys. I'm just kind of taking it all in. So if I get quiet, it's not because I ran out of things to say. It's just I'm like so excited that this freaking kit exists. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Tesco motor oil. There we go. And if we filter through, it just kind of changes the color of it. I like that. Okay. And then we have license plates over here, but this is actually called the card number set. I wonder if it is called card numbers in some parts of the world, because it's called like license plate here. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but you can let me know in the comments. But those are cool too. The last item within the row is the steel pegboard of everything you don't need. I feel like that could be a little debatable because maybe you really do need 3 drills and like 4 screwdrivers. They all kind of do something different. But what's really cool about this asset is that when you filter through, it actually changes the tools. So the first one, we have like a bunch of wrenches, a saw, some sort of bolt thingy majigger. I'm not really like too familiar with tools. We have like a measuring thing, a measuring tool. We have like a hammer and a mallet and then duct tape, because, you know, I mean, in case your Olympus is whatever the heck bumper falls off, you might need to like tape it back together. You know, I'm not judging or anything. And then we have like different variations of the pegboard too. I am curious if you can stick anything on them, but I highly doubt that that's possible. But again, I love that these swatches have alternating meshes to them, because you're able to actually kind of switch up the way your garage looks. Nothing is going to be kind of repetitive. And I appreciate that it's all in one item too. It makes it super easy to find. All right, so let's move over here. We have ourselves the damage resistant toolbox. Love this toolbox. Super cool. The details are just immaculate. Immaculate. Even the keys. Oh my God, there's freaking keys in the toolbox. Like, I'm sorry, I'm blown away. I am blown away. Like, what? This is so amazing. And I really do like the color story of this pack. I say that all the time. Color story, it's just the easiest way to say it. But I do. I love the swatches, the swatch palette, whatever you want to call it. I feel like it has the perfect blend of like neutrals, so it matches everything. But also there's like pops of color in there, so it doesn't get stale. I love that. And then we have some shelves. So it says heavy duty garage shelf empty. And then we have heavy duty garage shelf cluttered. And again, kind of back with that pegboard, if you switch through the swatches, it does give you a little bit of variety, not as much as the pegboard, but that's okay. Like, it definitely gives you at least some variety, which you need. And then the swatches on this, I don't know if you guys care, but it's just kind of like some basic, just kind of neutrally colors, nothing too crazy there. Next is our tire storage rack, which is great to house maybe your winter tires or your all season tires or just spare tires that you have. The tread on this is pretty cool. I want to see like how detailed this tread is. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. Only comes in 2 swatches though, but that's fine. I mean, It's a freaking tire rack. Like, who cares, you know? And then, of course, no garage would be complete without a damage-resistant cabinet set. So we have the top cabinets, and then we also have the bottom cabinets. And then this item is completely separate. It is the suspiciously flimsy shelf. I thought it looked really cool on top of this, but you can kind of put that. Yes, I did burp a little bit. I tried to like sneak it, but it kind of came out. So if you heard that, I did. But I think it's kind of cool with it attached, but it can go on the wall. You can, I'm sure you could probably put some like little miscellaneous knickknacks on it. Has the exact same color palette as the shelves, so that's kind of neat. These cabinets also mirror the same like swatch theme throughout the pack, so nothing too insane there, but I don't know. I really like that they've added this in, because when it comes to garages, we don't really have any like counters or cabinets or anything that I think would fit into a garage. I mean, there's a couple that you could make work, but nothing like this. That's everything when it comes to the decor items. Let's go and take a look at the garage doors. But first, I just want to say I'm so excited to have garage doors, because right now, to kind of mirror or mimic a garage door, I've been working with this bad boy, which is the DIY garage mural. I can't recall where this came from, so let me just go and take a quick look here so I can tell you. Oh yeah, City Living does. So that's what I've been using, and it kind of works, but it looks a little more commercial to me. It doesn't really fit like all styles of homes, which sucks. And then another thing that I don't necessarily love about it is that it isn't double-sided. So I actually have to put two of these back to back to give the illusion of a garage door. And like, oh my gosh, it works. It's fine, but it's annoying. It's so annoying. So I'm going to delete this. I'm so excited to be able to show you guys the garage doors. So the first one we have is a standard narrow garage door. I don't believe these open. I will go and check for you, but I don't think that they do. There are some garage doors out on the CC market that actually do function as garage doors, in case you guys are wondering, but I don't believe these ones do. So this one's great for this home. It matches his front door, and it also just looks like it belongs with this style of house. So I can already tell you, I'm switching it out. I'm so excited to have this freaking pack, you guys. I'm just like, it's gonna elevate my builds. I'm so excited. I could cry. I don't mean to be dramatic, but I'm like that happy. Like, Max, if you're watching this video, oh my God, you are like amazing. You're incredible. But like, look at these swatches. So seriously, any type of home that you have, any color that you're going for, you're covered. And the best freaking part is that it is indeed double-sided. So when you're in your garage, you can actually see the back of the garage door. Isn't that incredible? I think it's incredible. You guys are probably like, Jen, all right, like, woo. You just imagine how I would be if we did get a CC car pack, or just any sort of car pack from The Sims, or if cars were introduced. Y'all, I would have to face cam, and I would scream, and I would cry, and you guys would probably be annoyed with me as you are right now, but that's okay. Anyways, next one is the well-crafted narrow garage door. Ooh, this one, and this one's so fancy. It doesn't really fit this house. Also, this is kind of pissing me off that this garage isn't that big, but I didn't have this problem before. So anyway, I love this one because it actually has like windows at the top, and it's a completely different style. And of course it's double-sided. So I thought that was really cool too. I love like the border on it. This one is like, oof, I could see this like in a home with like a double car garage. You know what I mean? I think that'd be great. Okay, so let's check out these guys. This is the standard wide garage door. This is not the home to showcase that, but you can kind of get the idea. So it is essentially a double car garage door. But it's not individualized like some of them are. So that's neat. And then basically they're the same. They're the same as the singular doors, except instead of having to place them down like side by side, it's just one big door. So that is really cool. I want to see though, like I said earlier, if these are going to be functional. I do have, again, a couple things to show you. So let's go and see. It doesn't, oh, no. I mean, you can do other things on it if you have wicked winds, but you little nasty. But y'all, the cars, I'm sorry. I wish y'all could see me right now. I'm bouncing around like a freaking bamboon in my chair right now. I'm like that excited. So you can use the cars to travel. They won't move. They'll stay on the lot, but you can still use the cars to travel. I think that's cool. It's the little details that truly make the biggest impact. Love you guys. That was Max 20's Garage and Storage fan-made CC pack. I am so curious to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments down below. We already know how Jen feels. I think Max nailed it. I would love a part 2, but I was following his creation in this, and I know that it took a lot out of him, so by no means no pressure, but maybe like, you know, a couple more cars or like a truck, I don't know. But hey, you know what? I'm appreciative. I'm so grateful. And again, Max, you're an amazing creator, and you definitely made my dreams come true. So thank you to you. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. Let's remind them, be my ride. All gas, no way they gon' never pace us. No way they could ever break us. On next, we ain't gonna slow